Hey guys, how's it going? Got a quick video for you here today on the Sog Powerpint. Let's just get right into it. Multi-tools. Everyone should have some form of a multi-tool. Well, I shouldn't say everyone. A lot of people should though. It is good to have something that can get you out of a lot of sticky scenarios, either just everyday things or survival, depending on it. Now, the downside to multi-tools is a lot of them you need a sheath, and a lot of them are full size, which is great if you're like in a construction yard or something like that. But it really sucks for people who are like, I don't need multi-tool every day, and I don't really want to carry something that big every single day. That's where I'm at. So I found, at least I believe, is the perfect size multi-tool for EDC. So let's start off with size. This guy here, you're looking at about 3 inches by an inch, and thickness is about ½ an inch. So, which is really nice. It's the perfect mid-size multi-tool. What I mean by that is, so here would be, I guess, considered a small multi-tool, right? This is the Mini Shark from EOS. This is a great small multi-tool, excluding the leather strap. This here would be considered a full-size multi-tool, or pretty close. They get bigger than this, but it's just the biggest one I've had at the moment. This guy is perfectly in the middle, and that's what I really like about it, is that you can put it in your pocket and it's not going to be as annoying as a full-size multi-tool. Speaking of which, let's get into the size of the tool. So this is it to the Mini Shark. This is it to a Victorinox. This is a 91mm size. So basically, I would say this is probably the closest of the examples I have here. It's the same thickness, and actually the Swiss Army is slightly larger than the Sog. Here is a Zippo next to it, and here is a minimalist wallet. This is the top sider next to it as well, if that helps. So, what are the tools in this thing? Well, I'm gonna show you a picture of all the tools. I might do a video in more detail explaining all the tools. It's just, I kind of want to just do a brief review over this, kind of show you guys what it's like, just because it's gonna take, that's a video for within itself on how many tools are packed in this guy. But there's 18 really nice tools. Definitely, a lot of them are usable. Well, a lot of them are very well made. There are some that are usable and some that are just terrible. And again, you're gonna get that with any multi-tool. There are some spots they thrive, other spots they fail, and that's no exception in this guy. So the price for this little multi-tool, about 80 bucks is what you're gonna get, which is a pretty good price. It's really, when you're looking into things like Leatherman and stuff like that, you're getting into the $100 to $200+ range. So 80 bucks for a mid-size multi-tool, mid to small, I think is worth it in my opinion, but that's my opinion. Likes and dislikes about this guy. Likes are, for one, the action. Look at this, so it's buttery smooth. It's so nice. I love the action on this guy. It goes on these gears here, and these gears, they work so beautifully. I could play with this thing all day, and I do. I just fidget with this thing all day. Other things is that I really like is that, unlike most multi-tools, this thing has a very wide opening. So if you really need to grab something, it would work. Unlike a lot of other multi-tools where its widest opening is very much like this guy, it's not a lot. This guy, it opens so wide. Another thing I like is that it does come with a pocket clip. The pocket clip, its retention is pretty good. It's not perfect, but I think it's definitely usable, and I'm not concerned about it falling out. I mean, again, if you're like climbing something and you end up upside down, it might fall out. I would say with confidence it probably would fall out, but other than that, running, jumping, working, all that stuff, I haven't had this fall out once. Dislikes, well, my dislikes are, there's a few. One is, this guy, when you first get him, is super gunky, very gunky. Like when you go to open it, it would open and then it would kind of just stop right there. So then you have to push it. And again, with closing, it would like stop right there and you have to push it. And it took me about 2 weeks to get it to where I have it now, where the action is very smooth, but it came very gunky. So just a heads up, you didn't get a defective one. It's just, it will come gunky. And I'm not a fan of that. I wish Sog would not do that. Other things that I'm not as big of a fan is, I'll get into one of the tools, and again, I'll do a video on all the tools a little bit later, probably the next one that'll come out. It's this can opener, and I think it's just because I'm spoiled with the can opener that Swiss Army has made, but this guy can't cut diddly squat. Like it sucks so bad, where this can opener, it's sharp, it works so well, and it can get through like tons of different cans. And that's what I like about Swiss Army, is that they really take time into all their tools. And yeah, some of their tools aren't as good as others, but they are all definitely usable, and I would say definitely all very well made. Unlike, at least with Sog and their can opener, it's unusable. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get sharp. If anyone knows how to sharpen a can opener, please let me know, because I want to figure out a way to get this thing to work like a Swiss Army. Anyways, those are some of my thoughts and reviews on this. I know you guys are like, whoa, get into the tools. Don't worry, next video I'm gonna get into all the tools. It's just, that's kind of a separate video, just because there's a crap ton of tools I have to cover. So bear with me, bear with me. If you have any questions on the Powerpint, please let me know in the comments. Consider liking and subscribing. Thank you to all the subscribers that have subscribed in like the last week. Holy crap, I went from like 59 to like, I think I have 391 now or something like that. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll be making more videos like this, or more videos of other things that I am passionate in. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good one.